Hi, and it's the day after Christmas, and it's a great time to catch up. It's the end of the year, and so many thoughts go through my head. It's been a long year, sometimes, and sometimes it's just gone way too fast. I am very excitedly going to see my grandsons tomorrow. I'm getting to take them out to lunch, and that's going to be great. And I look forward to a new year. And I hope for every one of us that it's going to be wonderful, prosperous, that we'll be healthy, that we'll get to enjoy it with the people we love. And I'm looking forward on a positive note. Wanted to fill you in on a couple of things. Number one, on the hair products that I was trying, take a look. I mean, this is day 3 again, and I'm really, really happy with the results. My hair feels a little bit thicker. I don't know if that makes any sense at all. And I did, in fairness, put in some of my mousse. It's, what is the product? Joico. It's Joico Moisture Whip, and I've been using it for years and years, and I love it. So I did put a little bit of that in this time after I washed it, so that may have some bearing on it. But it still has a nice, healthy look, I think. I heard from the company this morning because I had asked them if they would do anything for my subscribers, and she did tell me that I would have a 10% off code on the entire purchase from now to January 31st. I just wrote back to her because I wanted to be clear that that was not just for me, that it was for my subscribers, because that's what I had asked for. So I don't want to put it down yet. I'll put it down. You can try it. I'll put the code in the information box below. So if any of you do decide that you want to try it, at least you'll get something off. I get nothing from it. It's just I wanted something for you. To tell you the makeup that I did today, interestingly, it's really the inexpensive makeup all around. It's the Physicians Formula, the Cushion Foundation. And I don't know that I'll buy this again. It's good, and it certainly makes my face look good. Problem is, it just seems to run out very quickly. Doesn't seem to last anywhere near as long as the other ones. You know, and it's $16 or $17 regular price. Unless you're getting it on sale, I don't know that there's a benefit to getting that over the other makeups that I like so much and have served me so well. I will be doing that final wrap-up in a couple of days of my favorite products of the year, so you'll see all of those. But the makeup that I wore today, all of it is the inexpensive drugstore makeup, and part of the eye makeup, in terms of the red part of it anyway, all of it was the Profusion palette. I did both palettes. I mixed the natural and the sultry. But for that little extra pop with the reddish color, I used my Wonder Baked Shadow. That was $1. So I'm really enjoying those products as well. They're serving well. The mascara that I'm wearing is the Lash Paradise, the L'Oreal Lash Paradise. The lipstick, the lip liner is an old lip liner that I had. And it is an easy liner from Jordana. Paid very little for it. Coco Loco is the color. And I did the outer edges in the 305 in, is that Maybelline or Rimmel? I'm always not sure. Called Copper Charm. And it is, well, it's made in the US. Oh, it's Maybelline 305. And Copper Charm is what it's called, if they still make that color, because it is old. What I did in the center part was I used my ColourPop Ultra Gloss, and again, I could not read the color. It's worn off, so I have no idea. Wait a minute. Yeah, that was the thing that looked like cheat code. And then on top of that, I put that dollar makeup on in the very center. It is Wonder Metal liquid lipstick, and again, it's in that coppery orange, and that's just in the very, very center of it. So I'm still really, really happy with the results that I'm getting, and considering the fact that, you know, I'm aging rapidly, I think it's doing well with the Nivea toning and firming and smoothing, I think it's called. So that's really working extremely well for me. All right, that's all I want to talk about the makeup. It's kind of more about a lot of other stuff today, and I don't know how much of this I can get finished before I have to go meet a couple of people for lunch. So I may have to pick this up when I get back. The lighting is going to be different at that point, so I will ask you to forgive me in advance. I'm hoping that you had a wonderful, wonderful time with your loved ones for the holiday. And from the baking diva, Dolores, I am dying to buy candy canes now to have my my grandsons go, what did she call it? Diving for candy canes or something like that. I think it's absolutely adorable, and I think the boys would get a tremendous kick out of it. So if there's any place that I can go buy some candy canes today, I'm going to do that and see if we can play a little bit of that when I see them. I'll let you know if I do, and thank you so much for the idea, Dolores. I think it's great. Well, it's much later, and I definitely lost my light, but I had such a lovely lunch today with friends, and the food was absolutely wonderful. The ambiance was great, and I thoroughly, thoroughly enjoyed it. And I came back to the nicest of things. I got my gift from Kathy. This was the thing that I won in that in her giveaway. So I am so excited, Kathy. How wonderful. I'm going to open it now. Wow, this is a little bit like Uncle Harry's present on Christmas morning used to be. I'm so excited. This is great. Oh, and Dolores, if you happen to see this, I went out and bought the candy canes. And not only did I get the candy canes, but they had them half price today, day after Christmas. So I'm hoping that my grandsons absolutely love diving for candy canes, and I'll let everybody know. Kathy, you wrapped this really well. Okay, and here we go. I think I'm going to have to learn how to package things. This is all part of the learning process. So let's see. The food was so good today. Oh my God. I had chicken parmesan in a pink sauce with the most wonderful vegetables. Oh, how lovely is this? And she packed it with a candy cane. Thanks again, Kathy. This is great. Okay. Let's see. Oh, the Nivea cream. Love, love, love my Nivea. This is the original skin moisturizing cream. Helps your skin stay soft and supple. Ideal for daily use for all intensive moisturizing needs. Dermatologically tested. I will definitely use this. Thank you, thank you. It is ice cold. It's so cold here today. I can't stand it. Okay. Oh, and this is, I'm dying to try this. Oh, that's so exciting. That's the powder. I really am dying to try that. And let's see. Stella McCartney. This is the Eau de Parfum. And I will give that... Oh, what is this? It says Eau de Parfum, but there was something else in it as well. Dr. Brandt Pore Dermabrasion. Okay. That we can always use. And this is Megaphone Brush Almay Mega Volume Show-Stopping Volume 1-Coat Mascara. I'll test that out for you guys. So that should be fun. This is such fun. A Hershey's Chocolate Yum. That is so nice. And a little Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer sample. So I'm excited to try that as well. That is wonderful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Nice. Oh, Kathy, I love your cards. I love that. That's great. Wonderful. Son of a gun. You look beautiful. Thank you again. I so appreciate it. Thank you so much. Really great. I will try this stuff out and I will definitely let you know. So after I got a chance to see the boys tomorrow, and hopefully they'll want to play that game with me, I'll come back and tell you about that as well. So very, very exciting. It's been overall a good day. I have to start my testing again, so I'm not looking forward to that, but that's part of life. And I will come back and let you know what happens with that as well. In the meanwhile, your continued prayers would be much appreciated. And we'll see where this road takes us. But I'm not on it alone. I'm with it with all of you as I travel down it. And I love you all. It's really great, great having you here with me. I feel very different since I have this community of friends from all over the world. Take care. Bye. And if that were not enough, look what else arrived today. Yay! My little stash of my Love Me Do crayons. I got 5 icy cold crayons in the mailbox. I'm thinking now I should have bought her entire stock of it. I bought 5 of them. This is my my Honey Fizz. I live for this. I just live for this. I absolutely adore it. I wear it all the time. And I am so, so happy. Which reminds me, by the way, another quick aside with the dollar makeup. I was really surprised when I opened one of the matte lipsticks, and I forgot which one it was. Not the red one. I think it might have been a pink one. I'm not sure. It had nothing on the applicator, and when I tried to zhuzh it around, there was nothing on the applicator. So that was a little disappointing. Yes, it's only $1, but if you're selling a product, there should be product in it. So that was a disappointment. The rest of it good so far. And just another quick note on those brushes that I got from them. Yes, I told you I like the smaller brushes better than the bigger brushes. You know, some of them I look for a little more resistance. It just bends too much. However, I also love the big fluffy brush. It works extremely well. So this is good too. Again, $1 a piece or $10 for the 11 or 12. I forgot how many brushes came in that set. So all told, it was really good. And I am continuing to love those goat's milk products. And I will report further on it when I am a little farther along into it. And I think that's just about it for today. So all told, it's been a good day. I hope it has for you. Take care. Hi, Kathy. This is for you. I just wanted to tell you, I just tried the Almay 1-Coat Mega Volume Mascara that you sent me in my package. This is what it looks like if anybody's interested. You know, I am reminded constantly of the fact that I am very resistant to change. When I use something and I like it and I'm comfortable with it, I don't like to change to something else. And my initial reaction to anything new, this is even when I buy new stuff for my house. I remember when I got a whole house of carpeting many years ago, and my husband, when he walked into the room, he said, "Oh, this is beautiful." When friends came in, they said, "Oh, this is beautiful." I walked around for 2 days looking at it and looking at it and trying to assimilate it into my world. That's just the way I am. So my initial reaction with this was that, oh yeah, this said, let me tell you what it says on the package. It says show-stopping volume, megaphone brush. Yeah, it does look like a megaphone. I wanted to say this megaphone is telling me to go back to my old mascara. However, let me come in close. I did my left eye. I did not do my right eye. I'm going to come in even closer. Take a look at this. Whoops. Take a look at this. Really, really, really close. This is one coat. This is one coat on my left eye. My right eye is not done yet. I didn't want to say it. It's impressive. It's really impressive. So, Kathy, thank you for 2 things. 1, for teaching me a lesson yet again. And number 2, for giving me the opportunity to try something that I never, ever would have tried. So, yes, this Almay One Coat Mega Volume Mascara is good. Son of a gun. Who knew? Okay, both eyes are done now. My right eye never looks good. OMG. This looks really, really, really good. I almost feel as if it looks like I'm wearing false lashes. Kathy, this is a shock. This was not even on my radar. I would never have known about it. I would never have given it a thought. And I am bloody impressed. I really am. I really have to be much more open-minded, and I also have to have more patience than I do. So I advise you, if you want to try this thing, the Almay Mega Volume One Coat Mascara, don't do what I did. Don't immediately start putting it on and say, this is doing nothing. Have a little patience. Take a look at this wand. It's bizarre. They call it a megaphone wand. That's what it looks like to me. And as I say, my initial reaction was this megaphone's telling me to go back to my other mascara. But I was wrong. This thing is something I'm going to use a lot. Son of a gun. I don't even know how much it is yet, but I am going to look it up. I am loving it. Thanks again. One of the things that I love the most about my life and that I am constantly reminded of is that I can learn something new every day. And every day that I learn something new is a good day. I'm just so grateful. A very interesting thing to me is when I went to look at the pricing on this Almay mascara, I went online and I noticed that I think it was at Target it was $6.99 and at Ulta it was $7.49. And Ulta had a lot of reviews on it, so I thought, let me take a look at it. And the reviews overall got a 4, which is pretty good, but I was surprised that it didn't even get higher because it so surprised me. But some of the things that people wrote, for example, here's one, nothing great about it. Someone else said it's very clumpy. I found it exactly the opposite in both cases. I can't imagine there's such a variance between one package and another. It's got to be in the application. So I wonder with a lot of us if it doesn't make a difference in terms of how we're using a product. Here's somebody else who has something negative to say. I'm not afraid to try new mascaras, but this one was a mistake. I will still use it, but the brush does not add volume whatsoever and makes my lashes stick together, creating the only 8 lashes on each eye look. What are they talking about? Look! I don't get it. Son of a gun. Another of life's lessons. Getting ready to see the boys. Very, very excited. I'll let you know later how it went.